Okay, so again, this is the JK Iris knife. So far it's the only one that exists. It's a general EDC type design. It's made out of 332 inch 01 steel. I asked John to put a top swedge on it, if you can catch that in the light. It's unsharpened, but it still makes for a nice point at the front for penetration into boxes or whatever you happen to be cutting. The one thing I did notice, I think John might have done differently, because I spent a lot of time trying to figure out why this one feels so much nicer in hand when I've got so many other really nice JK knives, and I've seen so many others as well. I did see in John's in progress pictures he put extra holes under the scales, and I think something about that has changed. Obviously it's to change the weight of it, but he's created such a nice balance to this knife that it just feels lovely when you're holding it. And again, the 332 inch, and where he's put that swedge on as well, it just feels sleek, for want of a better word. So I tried to show in another video, it cuts incredibly smoothly, and this John does do good edges, like I showed in my other video, but that didn't look nearly as good as it felt. It just is a very nice slicer, and that's about all I've done with it so far. I take the packaging that it came in, so I can't speak to anything else, but so far it just feels really nice in hand. It's got the number 1 on the front here, where it's the first one ever made of this design, hopefully not the last. I've never felt quite this compulsion to tell other people to go out and buy a knife, but it does just feel so nice. I hope it's not the last one, because I hope John keeps it in his lineup, and so when I get some more money I might be able to buy another one. The other thing I will say is, where it's an EDC knife, it is just barely a 4-finger knife for me. It feels very comfortable in my hand, but you know, a lot of you guys, and girls for that matter, will have a bigger or heftier grip than me, so you might want to ask him to make it just a 1/4 inch longer for a slightly heftier hand, or even more than that, depending on how big your hand is. But I like the minimalist, just about a 4-finger knife for myself, but something I might suggest. And the other thing is, I put well, someone called it a mini choil here, and I could see that, I guess, if you wanted to use your finger just about to help you cut something, but it's far too small to actually use as a real choil. I did it mostly because I've seen it on other knives, and when I questioned about it, they said it's so you could sharpen all the way to the end and not have a dull spot right here at the end. Instead you've just got a mini circle, which I thought I'd try out, and you could always ask for that not to be so. You could ask for the edge to go all the way to the end of the ricasso. Haven't seen it, I like it, but you know, that little extra bit of blade actually might be a good idea. So if you don't like that, by all means ask John not to put that one on yours, because you really should go out and get one. Like I say, I'm not particularly a knife pusher, even of knives like JK's that I really enjoy, but this one just feels so nice. I'd be doing everyone a disservice if I didn't tell you should go out and get one. I really would. And like I say, and like you can see in my other pictures, I own a lot, and I haven't gone on YouTube or anything else to tell people that before. This feels so nice. And if you're interested, this is a walnut handle with brass pins and a lanyard hole, and of course you can get different options in scale material and pin material as well. Okay, hopefully I can put it to some use and find out some more interesting videos to post about it. Thanks for looking if you looked.